Hello guys, it's Scott Play today live for the Sunday Night Football game. Steelers at the Raiders for this week 3. Sorry, I was trying to go off week 4, I don't know why. If you guys are doing like button, subscribe button, I really want to appreciate that, guys. Thank one thing. If you guys are new with like button, subscribe button, I really want to appreciate that. Just put a poll up, guys, if you guys gotten this one. I like the Ravens, they're my second favorite team, so I'm going for the Raiders. I don't like both teams, but I like Jimmy Garoppolo. That one. I forgot James Daniels was on the Bears, and now is a Steeler. Second down now for the Steelers. Can't pick it up about 61% completion, 454 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 6.7 QB rating. So the guys do it, so I put a subscribe button, we will appreciate that. Takes a hand up, but gets stopped at behind the line. It's 4th down. It's a punt for the Steelers. I was gonna do black, but if I do black, the whole background, guys, that you see in my room will be like way too dark. I want to punt. And he goes nowhere. So if you guys do it, like, put a subscribe button, we will appreciate that. Steelers has the ball now at their own 12. That's Vontae Adams, but gets a couple yards. And caught for 70% completions, 385 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And go Josh Jacobs, but gets stuffed. Count like a yard. Tried to throw to Dante Adams, but it was incomplete on 3rd and 3, so now it's 4th and 3 and a punt for the Raiders. And a flag on the play, probably on the Steelers. Let's see. Oh, let's say something. This game went by super fast. In the morning went by a little slow. That's in the women's game. That game went for overtime. Like 3 minutes, like a minute, whatever left in the game. It went almost the whole entire thing. I streamed it. I was pissed. They didn't call a hold on St. Flowers on 3rd down. Ravens had a punt and then they lost because of the stupid call. And then after that, I went downstairs, watched the Bears game. I know they got smoked, but I knew that. And then after that, I'm up here streaming this game. After this game's over, I'm gonna stream or get all my stuff set up. Maybe make a website for. Maybe start to learn how to make a website for my stream for my try to make a business. Not like my own business where I like have to go to like just like a small business where you can just like have the website send out to people, people just contact people, you know what I mean? Not like businesses where you know what I mean, you have to go like out there to the court and stuff and get like an actual business license, like an actual like I'm my own self. I send out to people, and people send out to people, and people send out to people, and they're like, yeah, I want pictures, and they just keep sending out to people, and it goes around, and that's it. And then I get like my friend or something, he wants to come in, but I'll take pictures with you. I'll get paid, and then if I can get the people, like all these like 7 or 8 people, I'm taking pictures for, but hey, you could take like 3 or 4, and I'll take 4. Or if we have like 20 people that want pictures, I could be like, hey, you take some, I'll take some, and if I'm another guy, take them, and then they pay them. Not like a business where it's like what I work for filming high school football and sometimes PV football. This guy has like a lot of people go to the business and actually have a place. You get the money in, and it's actually like a site. You search it up, no. And then you search it up, and the guy has a big business, and he gets all these high schools and teams, and you have to go. I don't know if you have to get like a business license. I don't know how this works. I just want to be like freelance person that goes contacts people that need pictures taken, and then here's my price, and you go from there. But whatever, doesn't matter. And get is pushing and is 10-4 away, 36 down from the Steelers. Here we go. 36 down for the Steelers. I was gonna buy tonight, guys. I was gonna buy. Well, Steelers got stopped on fourth and third down, so now they punted. Raiders have it. I was gonna buy Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and on my PC and do custom zombies. I was gonna spend like $90 on that and FIFA together. The new one, EAFC. So like, you know, let's go buy EAFC tomorrow when it's download. Because then on Friday all day I'm gonna be playing that. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'll just buy FIFA. I'll just buy Black Ops 3 later. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna play for it a bit. Then I'm gonna be bored and not play it again. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be getting EAFC. After EAFC, next month I'm gonna be getting the new Mario game, Mario Wonders. It's a new side scrolling game. And after that game, I get Mario Wonder. I'm gonna get in first weekend in November. I think it's November 10th or something. The new Call of Duty comes out, Modern Warfare 3. I'm getting it on my PC, and then I'm getting. I think it's the Friday before. What's Friday? I think it's the 20th. It's the Friday week before Black Friday and the week leading into Thanksgiving. November 17th is when Mario RPG comes out. I'm gonna get Mario RPG on my Switch, the remastered version. It's from SNES on November 17th. November 10th, I'm getting, I think, the new Modern Warfare 3. I think that's when it comes out. So on my I have 3 channels I'm going to start. My soccer channel, I got to start back up again. I stopped doing it when college football started. I was like, you know what? I have too much streams for college football. I'm not going to worry about multiple streams on my stream. My computer and internet goes out, so many streams, and I'm not here, and they crash. Like, sometimes it's like the site I go on, it's like, oh, not it's like, oh, not a lot of memory for the site I use. It's Yahoo Sports, but the game channel. You go there, you go to the corner, and you search game channel. I'm like, this doesn't work. So I like, screw it. I'll just do Yahoo Sports when I'm gone for my community college football team's games, and then when I'm at home, I'll do the game channel app. And then after, so and then I have a gaming channel. So I have my main channel. I can do FIFA, Madden on it, by play-by-play, game pass, and then I'm gonna pick another game and do it on there, like play another game. It's not another, I don't know, I gotta pick another sports game to play that I wanna play. I know it's FIFA, but I have a soccer channel, just so I'm gonna dedicate it there, because if I don't show my face, they may not monetize me over there, and I'm gonna be that's a waste of finding out that channel for nothing. Raiders go, and it finds Fontaine, and it goes backwards, and he does not get the first down. And does not get the first down. Has to, because you can't say you got the first down and then go and then run backwards to try to run backwards behind the line, the first down line, to try to go around the other way when he caught it. And he can't be like, oh, after first down because he went across first down line. Then he went backwards. No. So it's like had the Bears threw the ball over the line, and then they got tackled backwards like 3 yards, and they pushed the ball over. Oh, that's first down. No, because he lost 3 yards. Great penetration, nice offensive line, push, and first down from Josh Jacobs, and they all closed in on the fake there. Couple guys fake. So Madden, I'm gonna do a main channel here. I'm gonna figure out another game to do. I gotta figure out another game. Could do MLB stuff, but MLB's ending soon. I'm not gonna be able to grind out so many. I'm not gonna grind out so many games. It's about to be a game that's not grindable. Like Mario Wonder is not a grindable game. It's just to grind to beat it, and that's it. After you play the game through straight, you get everything that you need to get in it. Like every single level, you get whatever it's required. Like in Mario 3D Mario, you throw 6 Starline 2 items, it gets first down. Now let me see what the game's called. Remember what the game's called. Super Mario 3D World. After you get like all the stars and some special coin in the game in that level, you get 3 stars and a coin. You beat the level after you go and get and then you get the gold flags at the end of the game. At the end, when you jump on the flagpole at the end and you beat the level, you touch the top of it. Jacob's hand gets hand off and you get about a yard. And it's almost. They teach you like that, but I thought it was down. Right now, I'm gonna say it's still a ball, but what they're gonna do is they're gonna look it over. I think he was down and put it on his back, but we'll see. He's down. He's down. Still his ball still. He only got the other 2 because his knee's down. He was on the ground and they ripped it out. And when it's going down, when it's in fast motion like that. So all day Friday, we're probably going to dinner when my mom gets home. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna play FIFA all day on my second channel. Man, I was gonna get. And then my third channel is my gaming channel. I'm gonna be playing Modern Warfare 3 on there. Campaign, zombies, multiplayer with friends. Mario Wonder, Black Ops 3 if I get it, the custom zombie maps, and Mario RPG, Super Mario RPG Remastered, and any other games that are on my Switch that I want to play for you guys. Maybe I'll start back up. I'll delete videos on my gaming channel and start it back up and do Hogwarts Legacy again. Restart that up. Meaning I'll make a new character, and I'll just I'll do Gryffindor because I like Gryffindor and I like the color red. And 2, I bought this in Universal. You could have bought the Hogwarts, like the lion, without, but I bought it with the scarf. It's like, you can buy the lion by itself, but if you walk in, someone doesn't know Harry Potter or whatever, but what is this? What is this? I could put my Brian here, but I can stand on my thing. And then October 1st, I gotta buy 2 things. Mario Wonder, and I also gotta buy, there's a Christmas Funko Pop of Santa Claus with the bears. Every team has it. Of a Santa Claus, him standing with a sack on his back, or him like in like a football pose about to throw the football. For some teams, and some teams have to stand with a sack on them, on the sack presents. And Funko Pops, I wanna get that. So I'm gonna get that. I wanna get my everything that I need. I'll get my FIFA by tomorrow. Because then I can have it downloaded and ready to go for Friday. Because this Saturday I'm busy. If I don't have to work high school football, then I'll be streaming and play my play. If I do have to work high school football at night, I will not be because I'm going to my community college football team's game. Taking pictures after that. Okay, so, and I'll be busy a lot because one, okay, so what we're gonna do is in FIFA, this is the best thing in FIFA. And now it's called EAFC because FIFA didn't want to rename the name or take the rights anymore. But what I was saying was, I'm gonna make a team, and then I'm going to grind out to make that team. It's gonna be because there's women's players in the game. I'm just trying to get United States players in my team. And a couple of players I really like for the United States team. That I want Mallory Swanson. I want a couple other players from the national team. Also gotta grind out if I feel like playing tomorrow Madden. Because tomorrow at 1 something, I'm watching the Yankee Diamondbacks at the Yankees. They had a they had a makeup game from Saturday, because there was the Ophelia hurricane. Once it didn't hit land, it's just the effects like outside in the sea, in the ocean. So the measuring is 14 inches now for the Raiders. Ah. And I want to make some videos, guys, for you of like, I want to do predictions of college basketball teams. So I'm gonna pick teams that I'm gonna be doing a lot on my channel, and I'm gonna do like, this is a W, this is a win. I'm just gonna basically go to like this website if I can find a website for it, and I'm gonna make it like just click the team. I want to see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna. The college basketball has it on there. It's I think it's like playoff predictor or something. And I don't know if basketball is on there, on the NBA maybe on there. Yeah, on the NBA. Because I don't want to have to go on and make it and have to like go like a Sharpie or something on there, like go to highlight and click it like KW. Or I could do is get the schedule, go on to Photoshop, go to full screen on Photoshop, and then just go get the highlighter thing with the color of like green, and then just color it in with the color of like green, like the Dante Adams touchdown Raiders. Raiders. That's why I find a schedule. No. I'll have to go on to probably like ESPN or something, get the schedule, and then just scroll and then like just get like a screenshot of it. So nothing. Later, so I don't know why the football doesn't want to stay on. That's weird. Well, so I guess. Make sense, go to ESPN, go to Michigan State's thing, get a screenshot of it, put on the Photoshop, blow it up, and then just get a highlighter thing and a color green of like who I think is going to win the game. Predict Michigan State's schedule win. They got a lot of returning players this year. Preston Walker's back. They got a good team this year. I have them winning them. That's my favorite team, by the way. I have a lot of streams happening soon. After November 20th, I am free. No, not November 20th, October 20th, I am free. Besides, the 28th, the 20th is my community college football team playing at 4 p.m. Eastern, not 2 p.m. Eastern. So, I have to go there because I don't know what time the game will be done. And then by the time I get home and eat dinner, it's gonna be like later than when I usually get home. I usually get home about 5:30 Eastern. And I'm gonna be home later than that, 2 hours later. And I'm just gonna lay in bed, watch some stuff, because then the next day, I'm gonna be streaming the 20, no, not 20 outside. What is this, man? Let me get this. Oh, I can't do the schedule thing because then it only shows the opponents. Doesn't show like Michigan State. So I can't just put. Oh, I could put like next to us says TV because there's no thing for TV. I can just put W L W W L L L L W W W W. You know what I mean? I could put that there. Scored a touchdown in 13 straight games for I think Raiders of Adams. So here we go. Steelers have the football with 7 minutes exactly left in the first quarter. Been around, got a couple yards there. Avon Austin, touchdown Steelers, but flags by holding on the offense. Well, Calvin Austin, not I love Al Robinson, you knew before he was a Bear. Holding on the defense, and it is a touchdown. Pittsburgh. 72-yard touchdown for So 7-7 in this game. So he's 4 for 4 on 73 yards and 32-yard touchdown pass to Dante Adams last drive for Dante Adams. And for Joe Gabbard, he gets sacked by TJ Watt. And Myers got it, but not a big gain. So the first down. Fourth and 5 now for the Raiders, and they are punting now. We got 4:29 to the first quarter, 7-7 game. Steelers have the football. I want to say something. Ow. Can't think got destroyed. Okay, so we got third and four here. And as Crosby gets to Kenny Pickett and sack. Fourth down and a punt for the Steelers. And Dan's got a short first down. And that is the end of the first quarter. Back in 1 minute, guys. And then we'll watch this game. Oh, you know what I want to do tonight? You know what I want to do tonight? Watching Game Day Final. Watching a stream if he's not live yet. Let me see if he's live or not. And he's not live yet. If he was live, he would have been. He. So 7-7 with 12:27. Tonight I'm gonna be making more merch. Like I'm gonna go on there on the site and make like a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt. I may buy one. I may buy a long sleeve shirt. Maybe I'll see if they have hats. And pick. Levi Wallace pick. So I was gonna put man tag. I'm gonna still put man tag probably. But I'm gonna watch Game Day Final. I'm gonna grind out making merch. I'm gonna get my logo on like a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, hat, sweatshirt. Yeah, I may put it on to have shorts on right now, so it's not gonna be. I have one with a hood, like a normal sweatshirt. This is a quarter. This is a crew neck. See, just a CP and a navy blue dark sweatshirt. That's it. I bought it. It's probably and I wear that crew neck like every day. I like it because if I need to wear it, I put it under a sweatshirt. I put on another sweatshirt, my jacket, and go outside, and it's good. And I like sleeping with it because again, the sweatshirt and I'm cold. I put that on, and it's no hood, no pockets. So I'm not worried about the hood choking me. So I may start making merch now. It's not long. It's not a website, and it's just because this game is getting boring. Not a lot of things happening. Let me go to my channel. That's on there of what my I forgot what my what it's called. Create a spring Teespring. Another YouTuber uses this site. It's a guy that does basketball, and sometimes does like pop up streams of like he does college basketball, NBA, different basketball stuff in his channel. That popped off on his, and then he's growing. So tonight I'm gonna come out with my schedule. What I'm streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming the night football games. Eagles at the Bucks. Then Tuesday football. That's like Tuesday is Cubs. Wednesday is Cubs. Thursday night football. Friday is. I'm gonna put possibly Oregon State against Utah or Cincinnati at BYU. Depends because one, I gotta see what I'm streaming. If I'm working on Saturday night, if the guy puts me on there or not. If he does, I'm not gonna be streaming Cincinnati BYU because I'm not gonna. I don't want to be up all. I don't want to be up to like 2 in the morning streaming, and then have to wake up at like right before game day starts. Watch game day, stream my community college team's game, watch it, go there, take pictures, come home, change in the to khaki pants just because it's gonna be 1:15 at nighttime when the sun's not up, and then go out to this other college where this high school team plays because they're across the high school team. I don't play across the street from a college. So they just play their the varsity team and softball team plays there, and I got from their varsity team at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern, and then come home and go to bed. I gotta wake up and at 10:30 a.m. Eastern on Saturday. Is it 10:30? I gotta check what time is it. Maybe 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I gotta see what time the London game is. It is 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Falcons, Jags play tonight. The Monday night plays Sunday for London series. So I gotta do that game. Then I'm gonna watch Denver, Chicago, and then Baltimore and Browns on my computer. Or I'll just watch Red Zone. And then after that game is over, I'm gonna do Kansas City at the Jets. Kansas City's gonna murder the Jets. And then I'm doing Seattle Giants next week, Monday. Then I think the second, depends on if the Cubs make the playoffs and they play then, or they may be playing the Wednesday. I'm off anyways, October 2nd, October 3rd, because of if the Cubs make the playoffs or not, I'm not going to stream. I'll be off this October 3rd, October 4th, gotta see what baseball is about. If I don't stream, if Cubs don't play, because they're like, they get like an off day, because the October 4th is the American League wildcard game, then I will be streaming probably Jackson State and Middle Tennessee State at 8 p.m. Eastern, or FIU, New Mexico State. I'll put a poll up. And whatever the poll does, I stream. And then the 5th, well, off the 5th, because the Bears play the Commanders. Maybe, if not a lot of people are streaming it, I may stream Dallas at Minnesota. They're playing in Dublin. Abu Dhabi, at 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 Central, a.m. Central. Maybe I'll stream that game, or I'll do it on my main channel. I'll do it on there, just Gamecast. I'll see if people are streaming the game, and 3rd and 1, and they do a sneak, and get the first down side. I got the hiccups. And if that comes in, October 6th, depends on if my friends don't really want me to go to the Illinois against Nebraska at Illinois. My one friend goes to the game anyway because he has season tickets. He goes to all the games if he can go to them. And then my other friend went to Nebraska, so he's like, "Yeah, I'll go." Probably ask him to go. And then my other friend has like a half day of school. He's assistant middle school teacher, not assistant middle school teacher. So they have a half a day, so he doesn't have to stay with the main teachers and faculty. He just leaves. So he's probably gonna leave, go home, get changed, and then go to the game, get ready and go. So if my other friend wants me to go, then I would have to sleep, wake up, and then have to film at 2 p.m. Eastern. I have to be at the baseball. I have to be at the college at 1 p.m. Eastern, an hour before, because then I can be set up and everything ready to go. Because then it'll be set up, wait an hour. Well, basically I get there at like midnight. At 1 p.m. Eastern. If the guy can just drop off the gear, because if he says, "Oh, I'm dropping off at the," find it out, like I'm not home at all. So you would have to give it to someone else, and they would have to, the other guy that's filming, he does the press box, and have him drop it off on the field, and then go up to the press box. Or you would have to come at earlier, because he probably would be filming Pee Wee, drop it off. We dropped there's a high pod, it's a big thing, it goes like 60 feet in the air. And you get like a big angle. A lot of people use it just for like a huddle. So people film it for like huddle. My community college team does it for huddle. So then it gets like everybody, and then they film it, and then, you know what I mean? And basically we film it for game footage, for like studies, and then everyone can watch like the footage, like, well, you sucked at blocking here, practice, or what happened here, you know what I mean? And then he would have to drop off the high pod on this field, and then be like, "Oh, the guy's gonna say, hey, I'll be here at this time." He'll hand it back to the guy, and then the guy will keep it. Because if my friends want to go, but I don't know soon, so if I could go get tickets before it sells out. I'm gonna go for Nebraska, but I'll wear my COD hat, because I'm not going for anybody. Only reason I go for Nebraska is because I'm not an Illinois fan. I'm no Western fan. But, that's just me. If I don't go, I stream on October 6th, and we're not doing anything. Nebraska and Illinois at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then October 7th, I will not be streaming, because after I film the game, I go to my cousin's baptism party. It's like 5 p.m. Eastern. It starts, so I won't get there until probably 6 p.m. Eastern, probably whenever my parents get there. Chris Boswell's taking a field goal. He has 2 made field goals, both for week 2 versus the Browns. 52 is his longest, I think, this year. 43-yarder. Straight down the middle, and it is now 10-7. So I am gonna make my merch stuff. Then I'm gonna. Cause I was gonna buy some YouTuber this quick doing it that his wife made. His wife made his like logo and stuff, and then it's like cool and on the back there. I buy YouTube app, and I was like, you know what? Instead of buying his merch, I could buy my own merch. That would get like order a sample, so I can order a sample and I'll get like half off of my merch. You know what I mean? Like if you buy a sample, you get half off. So like instead of like, oh, the price would be $32, it'd be half of that because I'm buying a sample for myself to sample it out. And it's probably gonna take like a month to come in. Cause when I bought mine, it was probably when it was like prime. I'm trying to find where the heck my grass cleaner went. I had pants on and then I had to shut my window because someone was burning like leaves and it smelled really bad. I'm probably gonna make like long sleeve shirt or something, or a t-shirt or whatever. I want to make Halloween merch, but I would have to make it like in September and sew it in September because probably gonna take like a month to come in. And I made a logo for it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make in October and sell it for October. It's probably gonna take a month to come in. Christmas merch. My logo will be probably like snow falling or snowflakes falling in the background or something. What I want to do for my Halloween merch is make it orange and purple and black. Those are the 3 colors for Halloween. And have like a spider web in the CP of Chicago Place. But then for Christmas, it'll just be green and red. Green and red and white, because those are colors. But white I won't use because white's going to be snowflakes coming in the background. So the pattern's going to be like snowflakes in the front and then CP in the back, or snowflakes in the back and CP in the front. Whatever one works better. And then I'm going to have like, let me check my logo. I want to stream the Michigan State Iowa game. I have to freaking stream from high school football. I'm like, ugh. Because I kind of hoping that my community college team, like, game gets moved, like, for, like, an hour or 2 later. Okay, let's see what we got for merch. Would you guys make any merch? If you guys want to buy my merch, you guys can. They added pullover hoodies now. Premier tees. They added mugs now. Pint glasses. Fleece blankets. I'm gonna make a fleece blanket. Pickleball stuff. Actual decent hats. Ooh, a pet tee. Okay. So I'll make a pet tee. They also made pom-pom knitted caps, like the ones that have a poop on top. I want to get one of those. Pull for windbreakers. Ooh, okay. I think I was just destroying the backfield, loses yards. So I made my logo. If I could find my own logo that I made. It was black, orange, and then purple was the CP, and it had spiderweb in the front. Kind of like the spiderweb was like entwined with that. It's like I like it. But I would have to make. And then I also made one, it was blue with the American flag and it had red and blue as the CP with the white around the outline of it. But I made it out of July and I let it go for a couple of months. I think I still have it on my baseball stream. Going deep for Dr. Ayers, brought nice deep for Steelers, and it's now 3-11. And 7:53 left in the first half. And what I need to do is I need to make my Christmas merch like come out soon, because then people can order it and be like, oh, I got it in before Christmas. Because I'm not gonna use my Christmas logo for ordering Christmas stuff for my family. I'm gonna get my pet like a shirt or something with my logo on it. Maybe I'll get my boy like a tank top or like a t-shirt or something. I'll get my mom and dad like maybe a hat or something. I honestly, okay, so I may make it. I may have to change up a color because instead of using like sky like bright blue, really bright blue, like almost like teal. They're using aqua and teal, so I gotta probably change it to a different color. But I may not want just a black hat. I may do like a royal. Oh, I like that. I like this one too. Eh, okay, red is not good. Honestly, the only hat I'll go for would be black. Royal, heather gray, or dark heather gray navy. Kind of like navy in the front. Like, here, I'll show you guys my hat that I'm wearing. So it's like, it'll be navy here, and then the whole top will be, now let me actually see what it looks like. So yeah, so it'll be gray up here with the pom pot with the poof ball, and then down here on the brim pot, the part that goes on your head, that will be up here, right here, will be navy. I was gonna do all gray, heather gray, but heather gray may be too, yeah, heather gray is too light. I like darker. Black is too dark, because then the logo pops out. So I'm gonna go heather gray and black. Now I'm gonna get, but this will be probably when when it gets cool. I haven't been cool at all. Next week's supposed to be like in the 80s. So like I'm not gonna wear, I'm not gonna get it when it gets colder. I will make the hat. You could get black, you could get, so the hat, the winter hat you could get, guys, is black. Royal says heather gray. So it'll be royal on the bottom, heather gray in the top. Let me see. No. Royal blue on top and the gray on the brim. Dark heather on the bottom, on the top, and then you got red on the bottom. So we got red here, and then the top would be gray, and the pom-pom's like red. The one I'm gonna get is like a heather, dark heather gray, and navy. So it'll be navy on the brim, and a little bit of navy and dark heather on the pom-pom, like mixed together, and then the gray will be the top of the hat. So that's the top, the way your head sits in. And my logo is not like bright blue. They don't have it on here to make it. So what they're basically using is like a teal kind of, so it's like a little darker blue, but it's fine. It doesn't look bad. I'm not spending $31 for this. Actually, I like it because then it's like when the lo- when the logo the hat won't be like, you know, like those like shitty ones that are like, nah, it's like stitched in. So it's kind of like embroidered in. It's kind of like you take like a patch and you put the patch on yourself like that. You know what's funny? I looked at the Heather Gray hat. And now we're looking at what I want with that Heather Gray and blue one hat. When I had, well, this looks really nice. Let me check my own game that's going on right now. It should be over. 8-4, Tennessee wins the first playoff, win the first series of the playoffs that they're in. I don't know if it's championship series or what. Yep. Tennessee's the championship series for Double A against the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. I think they're the Miami Marlins, or I don't even remember what they are. They won. I don't know what it is, if it's like a best of three series or what it is. Yep, it's best of three. So if Tennessee wins on Tuesday, and don't know what time yet, because they're playing at Pensacola, so it's probably gonna be like a 7 Eastern or 6 Eastern, maybe 7 Eastern, because they're in Florida. Pensacola's in Florida, way up closer to like Georgia. It's on the tip of Florida, on the top. So if they win that game, Tennessee, they win. They win, and Cubs minor league teams will be 2 for 2, back-to-back years winning. Last year, South Bend won, I think. And then this year will be Tennessee winning it. 7-10, and it's short. Put to the flag. Going to Austin now, and then it'll be a pass interference on Raiders. So tonight I'm probably just gonna listen to some music, watch this Twitch streamer, watch game day final. I don't care if they stick on the Bears. Like I talk about the Bears as much. Maybe will. Taylor Swift was there. That's why I'm kind of like pissed. So I gotta talk about more of the Miami Dolphins game. But they scored 70 points. That's the game that I'll talk about the most. I like watching the game this final just to get the recap of games I haven't seen. And then I'll make my merch stuff, post it, and then I'll see which one I want to get. I want to get one t-shirt and one long sleeve shirt, like one of something. Probably just a long sleeve shirt, because by the time I get the t-shirt in, it's going to be starting to get colder, and I'm not going to be able to show it off, because it's going to be, I don't wear t-shirts at all. If I wear a t-shirt, I'll be a long sleeve shirt under. Or I'm going to be wearing a long sleeve shirt and like 2 sweatshirts. That's what I wear to bed. Not the bed, but what I wear. I'm comfy in that. So, I mean, buy no sweatshirt. Who knows? Oh, Steelers had the football, by the way, so guys. Hoping, I always say something. Hoping there's no skunk here. Because there's a skunk smell. You fucking me. You fucking me. Right now. The fucking skunk outside, so I'm gonna have to close my fucking window. We have no airlock. We have the windows open. My room's gonna smell like a fucking skunk. Maybe I'll get another pullover sweatshirt, but so I could make like a pet tee, like a t-shirt, get that for Christmas for someone. And make a fleece blanket, maybe I buy one of those. I use basically what I use for bed, and I only sleep in mostly, and I have a bigger blanket than this gray. It's this. Just a green football blanket. It has like football plays with like X's and O's. Can you pick one? It was a flag, probably holding on the offense. They have a football helmet, a football, and like X's and O's, and like kind of like a draw up, like people drawing up on the board. So maybe I'll buy, but it's like $57 for a fleece blanket. I'm trying to get that down to maybe $30, but I'll get that for half off. But it's gonna say no profit, and then if it says no profit, you can't put it that price. Honey, Pickett, George Pickens for legal shift. I'll probably do like a. I'll see. I'm just gonna look at like what to get. I'm not gonna do it yet. Maybe I'll do a canvas point, but my logo is just a CP color. If there's like something special, like some people have like multiple stuff on their logo, something cool as a logo. Like, here, let me see if I can find someone. How you guys doing tonight? How's you guys' day been today? They have team jerseys too. They just started making team jerseys. And you know, some people have like CP, like me, or some people have like cool logos that looks cool on a plant. A lot of people just have like their face or something, like they're like their head. Can I say something? Even if the Bears are sucking, you still got till October 10th. And then October 10th and on will be Blackhawks hockey will be starting, and it'll be so excited to watch because people are going to want to watch Connor Bedard. That's why the Blackhawks suck. Like, not good. They're gonna be good to watch. Why people are gonna want to watch Connor Bedard? That's why if you guys are like, why the heck is Blackhawks getting like a lot of primetime games and they're losing a lot? But you're gonna see Connor Bedard play. People want to see him play. That's the reason why Blackhawks are on ESPN at the Penguins to start October 10th. Then they're on the next day. I don't know who they're playing. October 11th. Maybe I could get like a die cut sticker, but I don't have like a computer. Like if I get like a MacBook, then I will get like a case and put it on there. Two-minute warning, 10-7. Pack, Steelers songs. I was about to say Packers, I don't know why. Oh yeah, they're doing a thing on Thursday. I think Thursday the last home game for the White Sox. Let me see. No, Thursday's not. But they're doing on Thursday against the Diamondbacks. Then they're playing the Padres on Thursday, and the White Sox are doing this fan appreciation day, so they're giving away $1 tickets to the Diamondbacks game because it's the last, like, official. It's like one of the last weekday games that they're playing at like 2:10 p.m. Eastern. And we need the White Sox to sweep the Diamondbacks this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. White Sox are trash. And Chris Boswell makes it 13-7. Minute 56 left in the first half. It is 13-7. 13-7. Pittsburgh over the Raiders. Come on, Miles gets in and they gotta move now. Well, a minute and 50 seconds up till half. 13-7, and the Raiders are driving here. We're wait for Adams over. And second, still player. Uh-oh. Clapper may be done for the game. Yep, he's done. Oh no. Could have an ACL tear. Oh, it's Brian Hoyer. I thought it was going to be Aiden O'Connell, rookie from Purdue. Oh, his ankle. Maybe when he went back and his legs went in like this. Because when his leg went in like this, like bending in, like his knee, like he moved his knee like this, like his knees don't moved in. I thought he hurt his knee. Thirty seconds left in the game until halftime. Sorry. He's going to the Blue Medical tent when he gets going into the locker room because it's really going to be halftime. Put in Aiden O'Connell. Well, guys, that'll be it for the half. And I will see you guys at the. I'm gonna see if they say who gets the ball at half. I forgot who started. Well, that'll be for first half. I'll see you guys right at the halftime, and we will call the second half, and that'll be it. See you guys at the half. Raiders had the football. Garoppolo stand and overthrew his man. I think after I had brushed my teeth and get water. I missed the kickoff, but they didn't do anything with it. And it's on a YouTuber that I like watching is on. It's one guy's like, who who on the bingo card has the Chicago Bulls being more interesting and entertaining this season than the White Sox and Bears combined? Nope. I have the Blackhawks probably more because they have Connor Bedard. He's gonna spark them. A lot of people are gonna like to watch, see him. Blackhawks sold like 2 million season tickets or whatever. So like their stadium's gonna be packed every single game, even if they suck. Just like last year when Justin Fields was doing good. But I think it's a pick or whatever, but the Blackhawks will be expensive tickets because of Conor Bedard going to the Blackhawks. People want to go see him. More in the game is everything right because we'll wait. I'm playing with some music after this game, and I'm also going to watch this one streamer. Turning 10 now for the Raiders. And Raiders punted. And see, because this YouTube, this Twitch stream I'm watching is almost done. Okay, that guy's done. Okay, he's done. Cut. I had two streamers I was gonna watch. They're both doing they both are in RP server. One guy that I watched, his stream's ending now. Like now, he's the owner of the stream of the. He's the owner of it, of the RP server. And there's another guy that in the server and he streams. He's live right now. You know what's funny about this? People say like, "Oh, Bears." What now? It's 0-3 Panthers and 0-3 Bears. Bears right now don't have number one overall pick or number two overall pick or number 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Because Denver's really bad. Bears, if they could play like they did last year, they should beat the Bears. They should beat the Panthers. They should win against Commanders. They should win against Denver. They should win against the Panthers. On deep and couldn't connect with Austin. Second and 10 now for the Steelers. And Pickett goes down. And they go George Pickett on the move into Raider territory. My phone's frozen right now. I don't know what it's doing. I gotta wait to get. I'm pissed at the way that the Colts won because here's the reason. The one play that happened was around the arm. He held Safe Flowers and Lamar Jackson threw them, and it was a hold, and then they call it, and that was on the fourth down. He punt, Ravens punted, and then that's when the game ended because then the Colts took it out. Here we go, 37 now for the Steelers. Continue with right button, the sky button, wait, what picture they got. I'm trying to find something on my phone quickly. Okay, nowhere to go, nowhere to go, and he throws it away, and that's a punt for the Steelers. No flag, punt. And he bangs it through, 16-7, Steelers. And the Raiders have the ball now. So guys, here's Black Belt subscribe button, we will push it that guys. Tonight I should have my schedule up guys of what I'll be streaming all week. Update will be tomorrow. Thursday night, Monday Night Football, Eagles at the Bucks. Tuesday, Cubs baseball. Again at the Blades at 7:20 p.m. Eastern all week. That's the sky. That's all week. Cubs baseball 7:20 p.m. Eastern. I'm not streaming all week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Cubs baseball. Thursday, Lions at Green Bay. Friday, will possibly be depends on what time I get home from having dinner, going out to dinner. Was gonna be until we figured out when we're going out for dinner. Was gonna be number 10 Utah and number 19 Oregon State at 9 p.m. Eastern. But I don't know if I'll be home because we'll go have a dinner at a Mexican restaurant at 7 p.m. Eastern. 6 Central is the reservation, so I don't know if I'll be home in time. But if I am, I will stream that game. If I'm not, back in time, I'm gonna stream possibly Cincinnati BYU. Don't know yet because I have to work. Possibly high school football at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night, and then I have to go take pictures for my community college football team. A player, maybe a couple players at 2 p.m. Eastern, so I'll be going like all day. So that's the reason I don't want to have to like not get any sleep and be really tired to stream the football game at night. So that's why I'm gonna may not stream it and be up all night. So we'll see what time. I say Bears will win next week because here's the thing. I don't even think the Denver defense is that good. Bears played the Chiefs, and I thought Bears were gonna get smoked by like 80. Looking at the game, they still played good. Miami won by 70. If the Bears could play like they did against Tampa, they're gonna win the game. Because they actually, well, I don't even remember what the score was of that game. Bears lost 27-17, but they actually had some good moments on D against the Bucks. They should win that game. Because when Denver played, they lost 35-33 to Washington. Week 1, they lost 17-16 to Vegas. And then they lost this week 70-20. I know Bears only scored 10, but it was the Chiefs. Only reason why they scored 20 points. He just threw it away before he got hit and take it to Jacobs there for a 2nd and 10 now. Intercepted by Patrick Peterson, and it's the Wolves. Barstool Sports. I follow I think it's a Chicago, just Barstool Sports in general. They have a guy in a Hester jersey walking and doing a salute with Justin Fields jersey, burning it. It's not Justin Fields' fault. Because the coach is telling him what not to. Probably the coach is telling him not to run a lot. That's what I hate about it. So guys, you know, like, subscribe button. I really appreciate that. I want to check my GG on my Bears team. I want to see what the overall be now because Walter Payton came out. Up for a second interception of the night. It's funny, I'd rather have Bears are still at 80. One of our team with Walter Low because they're not going up that high with Walter Payton. Here we go, down the move. One. The running back number 30 for the Steelers on the move. And people already are honestly going in after DJ Moore went to Phillips to get out of here because he had a concussion when he came back in and they got hit. People are saying, oh, just trade DJ Moore away. Why? It's only week 3. Well, it's going to get a little better. You played Bucks that are a decent team. You played Packers, okay, week 1. Okay, and you played a really good Chiefs team, okay. Oh, they actually trade for Jimmy Garoppolo. I know he's not that good. Touchdown. Pat Frymouth, that the guy I wanted to score and I'm playing against him in fantasy. Shit. But I lost. If that's the, I have two teams I really I like. Let's see if that's the right one. Yep. But I still have the running back from the Rams. If he gets two touchdowns and yards, I can win. I'm losing 148.4 to 128.22. So if that win's gonna get you like 15 fantasy points, I win. Or I should win. One is 37. Because we put in Aiden O'Connell at this point. I don't care about watching. Okay, only golf I watch a little bit of is the Masters. That's it. I don't like I don't watch golf at all. Chuck Noll had 23 seasons with the Steelers. Bill Cowher had 50 seasons with the Steelers, and then after he left, he came in. Mike Tomlin and had a lot since. How do you get -6 fantasy points when you lose by 70 and you score only 20? You should at least have like 10. When I had the Bears, they got -4 and they lost 41-10. I'm just saying. Yvonne Walls is down for the Steelers. So we will see what happens here. He's trying to get up and then just sat back down. Nope, got my headphones. Horned plus Chiefs and Jets. Ew. Can't wait till Olympics. Here we go. We got 23-7 with about a minute left in the third quarter. Raiders have it. No, it's not a foul. People are bullying because Grapple slid when he slid. Defender came and they got up and he tried to hop over him, like jump over him. But then Jimmy got up and then that's why. Well, let me show it here. He tried to jump over. The defenders were cheat for the Steelers trying to jump over Garoppolo after he slid, not to hit him, and Jimmy Garoppolo got up before he jumped over. That's why it was on his head. And then Garoppolo on the next play gets sacked. And that'll be the quarter, folks. 23-7 going into the fourth quarter. Second down and 10 for the Raiders. It's tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Eastern is the first game. Eagles and Bucks, so it'll be a quicker game. It'll be over by now. Now just watch the second game. They have one guy on the fantasy team. I don't like Kevin Fantasy as much anymore. I said if Fields is not too good after this week. I'm not going to do is just keep Fields on one of my teams and then cut him on my other team and put him on the bench. I have done on both my teams and then put someone else on my other team. Probably do that on next week. I'll probably just cut bench Fields on one of my teams and then one other team I want, and then I'll probably keep. If it's CJ Stroud by starting, I'll just put him in, even if he don't get me nothing. I gotta shave again. I shaved last week, now I shave again. I'll probably shave like Tuesday, Wednesday because I don't want to have to shave again Monday and then shave again at the end of the week. Damn. He had Akins, I think it is. He had 51.3 points for the Dolphins. Monson had 45.2. Tyreek had 30.7. 228.4. Mike White in the fourth quarter, more points than these quarterbacks. Had more. Good thing Justin Fields and who wants to watch that game? That's a garbage game. He's gonna destroy them. And I'm gonna say that Judge defense is good, but now I think every game. Yeah, I think every game now on is on ABC because with those strikes that are going on with the actors and stuff, there's not new stuff coming out. So they're not gonna come out with like this stuff has already been filmed before that. They're not going to have like new stuff coming out for the fall. So now ABC every Monday night. And ABC, there's no new stuff on ABC. It's gonna be for I think 10 all the rest of the games or 10 straight games or whatever until Christmas time. Because then when Christmas time happens, all week they're gonna show like Christmas stuff, like live Christmas things of like, oh no. Sometimes they show like Christmas movies are probably on there, and they'll show like sometimes they do like performances and stuff for Christmas, live performances and stuff. Like maybe I think they did one year like a Mariah Carey live performance. So they do something like live performances for Christmas. So like all December they may not have it on ABC like Monday Night Football on there. They may have Christmas stuff, or they may just have it Tuesday through Sunday on ABC Christmas stuff, and Monday will be Monday Night Football. Because there's not new things happening because of what the strike for the Actors Guild, Screen Actors Guild. That's why it is. That's why after Monday, they had double headers. They're like, you know what? They're just gonna play games on there because they're like, what's the point of having ABC just replay like comedies or replay stuff that people seen or haven't seen but no one's gonna care? Just put a game on. It was Carter on the move. It's big gain. But was second and 34, so he picked up most of it back. So it's third down now. If you guys are new at the right part, the subscribe button. I really want to appreciate that, guys. You're trying to go here on the channel. Tony Miles caught it, but it's fourth down. And I'm saying, what for what today? I'm saying Michael Mayers, the rookie tight for Notre Dame. And Jacoby Myers back again up the middle, and he dropped it, and it is a total of 1 downs. This game's over now. Second 7-0 for the Steelers, 23-7. Steelers with 12:35 left in the game. Fourth down, and they're punting now. Want to punt. And Percy Harvin, and he goes up to 20. Catch by Devontae Adams. On the move here. About 11 minutes left in the game. 23-7 and a first down for the Raiders. Just like 2037. Okay, so we got. Second and 4 now for the Raiders. After Hunter went for him. Hiccups on the move. Game 10, the first over Josh Jacobs from the Raiders. Josh Jacobs didn't get the first down. Was pretty yards too. And sack. Second down now, sack. Jimmy Garoppolo got sacked. Amir Akua, there's a 22 for the Raiders. With it short, but they're at the 10-yard line. But there's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense and defense. He was holding them. Another Puka, 155, holding. The player that caught the ball, the 22. I'm getting tired. I want to play man a little bit tonight. I get my daily done, and tomorrow morning I get my second daily done. But if I don't play man tonight, I can play tomorrow morning before 10:30 p.m. Eastern and get the daily done. Almost picked. Adams couldn't get it, and he almost, like, when he dropped it, rolled on the ground and almost kicked it up off his leg. And when he almost kicked it off, he almost got picked. He tried to go down to the ground, couldn't. He turns. When he turns, it almost hit his knee and shin and leg. I think it hit his knee when he spun down in a circle, down on the ground, and he almost got picked. And Jimmy Garoppolo goes down, and he's hurt, I think. Think about the passer or holding. If it's a 30 hit, then okay. Let's see. And make a Fitzpatrick. Let's see. Because Counselor's saying they got it. Oh, okay, yeah, that is. No. That one is like a 50-50, like you could call it, you can't call it. Because they don't know if like he went down and his helmet hit first. No. Because he hit his shoulder pad, and then when he hits his shoulder pad, he goes in with the head to head. It's not head to head first. That helmet hit his head first. Helmet. So I say it's like a 50-50, but Kobe Myers and he's at the one. That's not a roughing the pass, so it's 50-50. But I don't want the Pittsburgh to win because on the 8th, I'm streaming the Monday night. I think I'm streaming. I think it's Buffalo, Tennessee, or let me check who's playing that day. There was an international game that day. Week 6. No, week 15. Right, sorry. Jags at Buffalo on London. And then I'm streaming right after that game. Baltimore against Pittsburgh at 1 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be 9:30 a.m. Eastern game. Then at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll stream Pittsburgh. Then I'll have the time off. Like meaning like I'll be off. Then after that, I'm gonna watch probably just get whatever, just probably game day. Probably just the red zone. Right to Devontae Adams touchdown. Let me see what's on that day. If there's any other sports on that day, October 8th. Nope. Bulls play Bucks at the Bucks, I think. Yep. And that's not a regular season game. That's, I think, preseason. Yep, preseason. So I watched that, watching the Ravens game, Pittsburgh game. I gotta check if I get that on my TV, because I don't want to have to find a stream then. And no one to go, just won it, and he pulls it away. When there's a flag, pass interference. So probably by tomorrow, I should know if I get the Ravens game on my TV or not. On CBS. I should. No, I'm not going to get it. So I'm not going to get the game. I'm going to get Tennessee and Indianapolis. That's what I'm going to be getting. Because we're closer to Indianapolis. Because I would have to find a stream that would not make it like laggy. Because I tried to do it today. I did it on a screen on this one app on my computer. I showed off my computer. I could have shown off my TV. Maybe I can HDMI my computer with my Switch app. With my Switch. Then I can take my Switch charger out. I take my Switch out, like the HDMI off of that, and plug in my laptop to that, and go from there. Here we go, let's see. They fake it, and Mayo gets it. 23-50. I already know they scored it. But I know if like CBS sometimes is ahead and then they don't get it. Like sometimes like they for the Ravens game. They're like, oh, final 22-21 Ravens lose. I'm like, that wasn't even the score that ended. It was 22. It was 22-19 Ravens lost today. I was kind of confused. CBS sometimes is ahead and put the score up. And it's like sometimes they put the score up and it's wrong. I'm kind of confused. I'm probably gonna post tonight all my streams that we do play of all week for the week. So I can just go on the YouTube and post it. Let's see here. So let's tell you guys what we're streaming for the next 2 weeks. Tomorrow we got. Let me back that up. Tomorrow we got Philly at Tampa. I'm streaming that game. I'm doing a game cast of Rams Cincinnati. Tuesday we got Cubs at Atlanta. Wednesday, Cubs at Atlanta. Thursday, Lions at Green Bay. Friday off. No, not off. Sorry. We're streaming and I just gotta see what game. If we don't, and not home in time to stream Utah and Oregon State at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm just gonna watch it, do my game cast. What if I do, and I'm just going to go to bed because I'm not gonna stream Cincinnati BYU because I'm not gonna want to stay up till like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning to stream that game. Because I don't want to then have to wake up and I want to watch game day before I leave to go to my college football team's game on Saturday to take pictures. And I don't want to leave like late and I don't want to be rushing. So I'll get all my streams set up and then I'll go, come home, change, eat something quickly, and then go to the game. You could see if when he hit the shoulder, then he hit his head, the head, maybe, but it could be 50-50 either way. It has to be like forcible. It can't be like, oh, it hit it. It hit his shoulder, then it hit his helmet. Oh, he hit his shoulder first, then the helmet. That's not a flag. That's probably what they're saying, maybe because they're trying to protect the quarterbacks more. I don't even know, but yeah, okay, so and then Sunday we got a big stream. Saturday we're off. Sunday we got doubleheader. Atlanta at the Jags, watch Denver at Chicago with the family, and then we're going to be streaming at nighttime. Chiefs at the Jets, and I'm going to watch Blackhawks at Detroit for preseason at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then after the Bears game, I'm probably going to watch the rest of, because it's not going to be any good. Who cares about Arizona, San Francisco? Who cares about Vegas Chargers? And who cares about New England, Dallas? But the Cubs game is over. The Cubs gets over the end for 3:10 p.m. Eastern game. The Cubs. An hour later, the Cubs will still be on. The Bears game will be over. Not like, oh, it's over because like they're gonna lose, but it's like the game will be like final by then. We're gonna pop that rest of that Cubs game on if it means anything. If it means like, oh, if they win or lose, don't matter. They're playing Milwaukee or whatever. Then I'm not gonna watch it. I'll probably watch it, but who cares? That's why I like when it's like 4 games on for like football, because then there's more games on. It's like 3 games on, and who cares? For red zone, it don't matter. In 2 games, and then the second we're streaming Seattle Giants, October 3rd. Depends on baseball. We're off. If there's baseball, if there's no Cubs making the playoffs, Or they don't start that day. They start like the Wednesday or the Thursday. Give them like a couple of days off or whatever. I know they're not playing the Monday because then they gotta have like teams travel, you know what I mean? Besides, the Cubs may not have to travel if they make the third wild card because they're playing in Milwaukee to end the season, and then they gotta play at Milwaukee if they are the third team. And if I'm off, I may be off on the third. I may be off on the third. I was gonna say maybe I'll stream Red Wings at Blackhawks, but it doesn't matter. It's preseason, so I'll probably be off on the second. If the Cubs don't play and make the playoffs, or they're not playing that day because they're playing on a watch with the family because playoffs. And then if it depends on October 4th, depends on baseball. I will know by next weekend or next week. I know this week coming up. If the Cubs don't make the playoffs or don't play October 4th, I'm gonna stream FIU, New Mexico State. Almost catch by Frymouth. Thank God he didn't catch it. Because I'm playing against Frymouth and I need right now I'm losing. Here, let me see. I'm losing, but I have Williams going tomorrow. 148.4 to 128.22. I have Kalen Williams, rookie from the Rams, running back, tomorrow. If he goes off, he gets like 100 plus yards and like a touchdown, or 2 touchdowns and 50 plus yards or whatever. Good play, let's go. If there's no Cubs baseball, or they don't make it, or they don't play, like say their last game is October 1st to Sunday, and they're done and they make the playoffs. October 3rd, I'll be off anyways, even if they play or not, because I'm not gonna stream Detroit Red Wings against the Blackhawks. I cannot preseason baseball, hockey, and 2, I'm watching baseball with the family if they make it, and and then same thing if they're off or they play. I'm not streaming. If they're off, I'm streaming one of the football games. I put up a thing if I went to Jackson State, Middle Tennessee State, or FIU, New Mexico State for Cubs football. I put a thing up if Cubs don't play. Like if they're off, like if like, oh they're off because the American League is playing today, and they do like Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Friday. You know what I mean? Or Cubs don't make the playoffs at all and they're out, then I won't. Then I'll be streaming if Cubs are off or they don't make the playoffs on streaming. If they are playing and they make it and they're playing, then I won't be streaming because I'll be watching the game with the family. October 5th, I'm not streaming at all because of it. Cubs probably be playing because if they're playing Tuesday, Thursday, then they'll be playing. I'll be watching Cubs baseball and the Cubs Washington game. And they're probably gonna be playing the same damn stupid time. Then October 6th, I'm gonna depends on the Cubs baseball. With that, if they make it, whatever happens, if they don't play, I'm gonna stream Nebraska and Illinois, and watch Cornell, Harvard. I know someone went to Cornell. I know two people that went to Cornell. It was my friend that I played Cubs soccer with. We're really good with their family. They're cool people. And her sister was a year younger than my brother, I think. She went to Cornell, and then he went to Cornell after. And then Kansas State plus Oklahoma State. And then October 7th, I'm off because of doesn't matter with like any baseball or anything. It's because I'm filming high school football. At like 2:30 p.m. Eastern, then I'm going to my cousin's baptism party. 8th, I got a double header, triple header actually, because Bears playing that Thursday. And it depends on baseball too. And it depends on baseball too. I'm streaming. I'm for sure streaming Jacksonville Buffalo because Cubs will not be playing then. If anything, then I'm gonna stream Baltimore Pitt. They may not even have any games on for baseball that day, maybe because of football's on. Don't know. And then I'll be streaming Baltimore Pittsburgh. Depends on the Bears, the Cubs. And then I'll be streaming Dallas San Francisco. And Monday I'm streaming Green Bay at Vegas. The 9th, the 10th. The 10th, we're just going to stream Coast Carolina App State. And then I'm like, maybe I'll stream Liberty Jackson State. And you know what I said? Screw it. 8 p.m. Eastern, Blackhawks, Pittsburgh, Blackhawks, Penguins, week 1, game 1 of the regular season. And they start hold on. And the first game for the hockey, starting Nashville plays Tampa Bay first at 5:30 p.m. Eastern in Tampa Bay. So it's a 5:30 game in Tampa Bay. It'll be 4:30 on ESPN. Then after that game is 8 p.m. Eastern in Chicago at Pittsburgh. Reason why people are going to say why Blackhawks are going to suck again. Connor Bedard, number one. Then people want to see Penguins play. People want to see Penguins because it's Sidney Crosby and stuff like that. And 2, people are going to want to see the number 1 overall pick, Connor Bedard. That's the reason why they probably have him on there. And then it's a triple head on ESPN, and there's only 3 games playing for hockey. And then the defending champs, Vegas Golden Knights playing home against Seattle Kraken. Vegas is taking a 48-yard field goal to 3:15 and 3 timeouts for Vegas. They have 2 timeouts Pittsburgh. Who's down the middle? Let's see. If that's a flag on Pittsburgh, it could be a first down. So I'm streaming back-to-back days hockey. Because at 8 p.m. Eastern, Blackhawks play Pittsburgh on ESPN. And then at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 30 minutes earlier, it won't start at that time because they're going to talk for ESPN post-game. On that first down. Personal foul on Pittsburgh. Wow. So I was going to stream Sam Houston State against New Mexico State at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do a lot of hockey games when college basketball starts. Because I'm not going to be in the mood I want to stream hockey. I don't want to stream hockey. So I'll do it. I'll see how it goes on October 10th. And if it doesn't go that good, then I won't stream it. I'll stream the football game. But I'll probably stream it because then October 12th, I'm going to stream. We're going to stream Denver at KC. That's going to be a trash game, but who knows? Now, October 13th, I'm not filming high school football because the 14th team I filmed for. I'm possibly not filming either if my boss says about the team that I'm filming for, they're playing. Here we go. So it depends on what I'm doing October 13th, if I'm going out for dinner or whenever. I'm going to stream, I want to stream Fresno State, Utah State, but I may stream Stanford, Colorado. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern. I could look up. I was going to say, maybe I could stream Fresno State, Utah now, because it's not going to be over in 2 hours of football game. Maybe over 3-4 hours. So I was not going to do that. I'm going to stream one game. October 14th, if I don't film high school football, I'm not working and all that. Well, I'm working the 15th college for my college football team. They're playing the home game on the 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern. So there's a kid. I gotta ask him if he's playing. Well, Myers caught it, but it's way out of bounds. 4th and 4 now. So if this kid that plays for this one team, that my community college team is playing for, this D3 JV team, if he's playing for them that day on that JV team, he's on the roster to play him because his brother is on my community college team, and he played for my community college team. He just was done playing. He was not eligible to play anymore community college or left, and got scouted, and they wanted, and they offered him to play at this D3 school. They finally make the field goal and get it. 23-18. And if this guy's playing for this JV team, I'll ask him if I can find what his name is. I'll go on YouTube and look it up because he came to one of my streams. And I'll see, hey, are you playing this day against our college? If he says yes, because he played for them, he played for Black Community College. I don't think I remember him, or maybe if I knew him, I could ask him, hey, do you want pictures taken? Because I'll be there anyway to take pictures for this one guy. And I can take it for him. Ow. If he says yeah, I'll take pictures. Hey, do you want pictures taken when we play you guys at our place? Yeah, sure. Because then I can say, you know what, I don't want to work high school football. If I don't work high school football, we're doing a lot of streams that day. Noon Eastern, Michigan State Rutgers at Rutgers. Then we're going to take a break. And then we may stream, depends on the guys here, probably a week before or whatever. Oregon. Oregon at Washington. I think if Oregon, Washington stay undefeated, and that's in 3 weeks. Washington just, I think 2 weeks. Washington just has to beat Oregon, Arizona, because then they're off the 7th. They will be playing at home against Oregon. They'll have game day. I got what Oregon has the schedule off. Oregon has to be Stanford, and then they're off. So if Stanford and Oregon and Washington go undefeated week October 14th. That would be probably game day. Depends if there's no way better game than that. That's week 7. Miami, UNC, North Carolina, Miami. Or USC, Notre Dame. Not going to go back to Notre Dame again for another game day at Notre Dame. They're not going to go back to the same college twice. So I say North Carolina does not count because they were in Charlotte, North Carolina, where the Panthers play. They were at them. I'm going to say Oregon, Washington, or if Miami and UNC stay undefeated. UNC has to play Syracuse, and then they're off this week, coming up the 30th, and they have to go to Syracuse at home against Syracuse and beat them, and then they go play Miami. Miami has to play Georgia Tech the 7th, and then if they beat Georgia Tech and Miami beats Syracuse, it'll probably be UNC now Miami or Oregon, Washington. I say Oregon, Washington. If they win and they stay, they're gonna be a top 10 matchup. Washington's number 7, Oregon's number 9. If they win out, basically they went out this week because they're all at the 7th. They have the 1 bye week. Every team gets 1 bye. I freaking hurt my hand. My hand got stuck under my desk with my arm on my chair. Like I had my hand on my chair and I put my chair under my desk. It got stuck. I think my hand got like scratched. So I'll go find this one kid and I'll catch them on Twitch or YouTube. No, not Instagram or Twitter. Sometimes Twitter says you have to be verified to text people if they don't follow me back. That's kind of stupid. So I'll just see if I can find his Instagram and I'll text him, hey, do you want pictures taken on October 15th when we play you guys? Sure. No, I'll do it, but if he's like, no, I'm good, then okay. So maybe they'll have people taking pictures for them, or maybe they can't do it. And that's the game. Steelers are going to win. Because there's a 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd and whatever after they take the snap. Clock's going to go. They got the worst defense ever. Are you blitzing towards... Oh, that's funny. I gotta look it up. I gotta see how Allen Robinson has been doing this season. If he's been like getting decent fantasy points, I may pick him up. I don't think Jaden Reed from Michigan State did anything today. So I gotta check if if I'm not tired at this game, like same playing Madden. Oh, let me keep going back, guys. Let me get back to keep talking. So October 14th depends on if I'm working high school football or not. But if I'm not, in Oregon, Washington is the night game because if they're playing for game day, it'll be a night game possibly. Then I'll call that game instead of anything else because I'll be home for that. 15th, I got a doubleheader. We got Baltimore at Tennessee for international. I think they're playing in London. Yeah, they're playing at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Then I watch half of the Bears, Minnesota at the Bears, probably till like 2:30, 2:40 p.m. Eastern. Probably halftime. Then I gotta leave and go to my community college team's game. Maybe ask my friend if he wants to come. Only if the Bears get smoked, he may come. But I gotta take pictures here. I don't want him to sit in the stand by himself. And then I'll stream Giants at the Bills at 8:20 p.m. Eastern. The 16th, I'm going to stream Dallas at the Chargers. Watch the Blackhawks at Toronto. Then the 17th. Then the 17th, I am off, I think. Or I may stream a college football game. I don't really like the college football games on the line. Middle Tennessee State, Liberty. Liberty's going to win. Western Kentucky, Jackson State, or Southern Miss, Alabama A&M, or South Alabama. 18th will be off the 18th, I think. Or I may stream FIU, South Sam Houston, or New Mexico State. UTEP, I may be off. Then I'll stream Jacksonville, New Orleans. And then I'll stream October 20th, I'm off because it's the last high school game if they don't make the playoffs, the team I film for. And then October 21st, I'm off because my college team's away. I don't think the team that they're playing streams. I gotta look it up though. If they do, I'll stream that game. But I want to stream Michigan State, and even if Michigan is gonna probably beat them, just because it's my team. And if they play early, I want to stream that. Then I want to stream if they're playing like night game, and then like an early game. Cause I don't want to stream like noon Eastern and then like 3:30 Eastern. And then like a night game, because I want to stream that day, October 21st. Michigan State, Washington State, Oregon. Kicking away to Houston. To 23 seconds left. They're kicking it 4th and 13 to Vegas. Not a lot of good games on at night. Not a lot of good games on. Maybe, let's see, hold on. Oh no, there's a couple games. Like UCLA, Stanford, Utah, USC, Arizona State, Washington, Nevada, South Dakota, South Dakota State, Washington, Oregon. Washington, Oregon will not be a night game. Yes, I guess. And Carter got it back. Later, guy, he almost fumbled. It was a good punt by Harvin, but he almost. Washington, Oregon would not be a night game because it's not going to be a night game, like a 10:30 p.m. Eastern game, because it's length versus length, possibly. If Washington doesn't lose to UCLA or Arizona, and they go undefeated, they're not going to be a night game. It'll probably be like a Fox game, maybe a Fox game at like 7 p.m. Eastern, and the Fox crew will be there. And then October 22nd, I'm streaming one game, Miami, Philly, at the Philly, at Eagles. Can I say something? Game over. And then San Francisco, Minnesota on October 23rd, 24th. will be at October 24th when basketball starts. You got 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Waco's Denver, and then you got the night game on TNT, and then you got the night game at 10 p.m. Eastern. Probably a little bit later because I got this ceremony for Denver to get their thing up, their banner up and stuff. The Suns going to stay. I'm not streaming those anyways. I may stream Boston at the Blackhawks. That's their first, I think, home game. No, that's the Blackhawks. So let's see. No, that's the Blackhawks' second home game. But that on ESPN against Boston. The Blackhawks schedule is weird. They play at Pittsburgh, at Bruins, at the Canadiens, at the Maple Leafs, at the Avalanche, and 3 of those games are on TV, national TV. ESPN, TNT back to back. Then they play the Saturday, Monday, 14th, 16th. Not on national TV. Then they play the Avalanche on national TV the 19th. Then they play the Golden Knights at home, the Bruins at home on national TV. Then they play at Golden Knights and at the Coyotes. Then they play Panthers, Devils. Games I watched games when the Blackhawks play the Kraken at home. When they play Coyotes, because the Coyotes are playing, I think, at Arizona State's stadium. That's the final, guys. Raiders lose the home opener. 23-18. I'm going to go play Madden, guys. I'm not going to stream it, though, because I'm going to probably see what the daily objectives are to get that done. Listen to some music while I stream and go to bed. Oh, let me do my whole October. 25th, I'm probably going to stream Thunder Bulls. I think that's the first home game. Yep, Thunder Bulls I'm going to stream on October 25th because that's the first Bulls regular season, first game of the regular season for the Bulls, and it's their first home game. First regular season game of the season and home game. Then the 26th, I'm streaming Tampa Bay at Buffalo. 23rd, 27th, I'm probably going to stream Blackhawks at Vegas at 6 p.m. Eastern. And it's probably 5 o'clock Central Time on that day. Depends on what we're doing, October 27th. And then maybe after that game, I could stream. Or it depends on what we're doing that day. If we're doing something, the 27th or whatever, I'm going to stream Raptors at the Bulls at 8 p.m. Eastern and not Blackhawks at Vegas at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central. 28th, I am not home because I got my community college team at 4 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be watching whatever game's on that time because you got Oregon, Utah, ranked. Michigan State, Minnesota, probably be 11 o'clock or whatever. I don't know what time. Then 29th, I got to see because 29th, Michigan State plays at home against Tennessee for basketball and doing an exhibition game to raise money for the wildfires in Maui. So I want to stream that game, and I also want to stream Baltimore at Arizona at 4:25 p.m. Eastern. And if they don't flex the Bears out, Bears will be playing at the Chargers and NBC on 8:20 p.m. Eastern. Because if they flex the Bears game out, the only game that they're gonna probably put there will probably be no good game. Because Cincinnati's not that good right now. So Cincinnati, San Francisco, no. Philly, Washington, no. Jags, Pittsburgh, no. New England, Miami, no. Minnesota, not New England, Miami played already on a Sunday night. I'm not gonna have that again. Carolina, Houston, maybe, because it's number 1 for number 2, maybe. Rams, Dallas, no. New Orleans, Colts, no. Minnesota, Green Bay, no. Jags, Jets, Jets, Giants, no. Atlanta, Tennessee, no. Cleveland, Seattle, no. Kansas City, Denver, no. Baltimore, Arizona, no. So they may not flex the game. Only thing they're gonna flex if Minnesota starts picking it up and wins the rest of their games. That's 4 games. They win 4 games. They be the Panthers, the Chiefs, the Bears, and the 49ers. We're not going to have Minnesota back-to-back Monday and Sunday night on Prime. Oh, I didn't see who got the game balls. Hold on. I'll talk to you guys about what will be if the Bears weren't going to play that day. They flex out. Okay, Kenny Pickett went 16 of 28, went 235 and 2 touchdowns. TJ went with 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, 6 total pressures, and Levi Wallace had 2 interceptions first on Raiders' final drive. One on Raiders' final drive. But anyways, guys, that'll be it for the stream. I'll end it in a minute. Yeah, so I don't think they're going to switch a game. There's no really good games when Bears play Chargers. Because Bears play a really favorable schedule. Right, what do you mean? Denver? Okay. That could be a win. Commanders? That could be a win. Vikings right now could be a good, decent game. Vegas? Okay. And then the Chargers. So Bears could get 2 or 3 out of the next 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Go 3 for 4. Or go 2 for 4, meaning the Bears would be 2 and 5 or 3 and 4. Meaning if they beat the Broncos, Commanders, and then they beat the Vikings or the Raiders, then they'll be decent. The only game I could flex is Minnesota Green Bay. That's the only game. Because they're not going to flex the non Sunday night game. Patriots at Miami. They already had that last week. They're not going to do back to back. They're not going to do 2 Sunday night New England Miami games on Sunday Night Football. They can't. Atlanta done. Yeah, there's no good games when Bears play Chargers on Sunday Night Football. Because they're not going to flex. Oh, actually, I lost there. Hold on. That's week 9 or week 8. Sorry, they're not gonna flex Baltimore, Arizona. No. Houston, Carolina. No. Rams, Dallas. No. Minnesota, Green Bay. No. Maybe. New Orleans, Colts. No. You're not gonna do New England, Miami again because they're not gonna have them both on 2 Sunday night football games. Jets, Giants. No. Jags, Pittsburgh. Maybe, but no. Atlanta, Tennessee. No. Cleveland, Seattle, no. Philly, Washington, no. KC, Denver, no. And Cincinnati, San Francisco. Only Cincinnati picks it up and beats Rams, Titans, Rams, Titans, Rams, Titans, Cardinals, in Seattle. And then they go on 10-29 when the Bears play at night. And the Rams and the Bengals are 4-2. They play at the 49ers, that could be a game they flex. But if they're not going to flex that early, like week 8, probably too early to flex. They may flex like in November. Or, yeah, like middle of November, like after Thanksgiving. Because the Bears play. They better not flex out if they start flexing out Thursday games. Carolina and the Bears. Because Bears, that will be a really. Because people are going to see Bryce Young. And 2, Bears have Carolina's pick for that game. Bears win, cool. Carolina wins, cool. Bears will be happy either way. Bears win, that Carolina's pick is better. Bears lose, Bears pick's better. You know that? And if like Bears and Carolina play each other on week 9, week 10, Bears win, the Carolina first round pick is really good for next year. And if Bears lose, Bears pick is really good. And Bears are favorite, by the way. But Bears need Kevin Jenkins back. Bears need Eddie Jackson back. Bears need Kyle Gordon back. Bears need Taquan Stevenson back. He had a hand issue, questionable. People gonna say, oh, Jets are still decent team because they got a good defense. Yeah, but if the defense is not on the fucking field every single like play, they've been on the field for more than the offense has. You know, guys, I'll be first team home fans enjoying. I'll be back tomorrow at 7:15, 7 p.m. Eastern to stream at 7:15 p.m. Eastern. Eagles at the Bucks. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys for that game. Peace, guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:15 p.m. Eastern for Eagles at the Bucks. Peace, guys.